Hello everyone, it's Annie, and today I'm here with my October TBR. So this TBR is going to be a little bit shorter than my previous ones because I've realized that I just have a lot on my plate right now. I recently got a new job, so that's exciting, but it's going to take up a lot of my time, so I just want to give myself some breathing room and not have too much pressure on myself to read for this channel. So I'm going to read, I think I have 5 or 6 books on this list, and then just mood read whenever I feel like it throughout the rest of the month. So first, I have The Legacy of the Fire Nation, which was gifted to me last Christmas by a friend that I watched Avatar with. This book fulfills the element word fire for Buzzword-a-thon, because you either need a book with fire, water, air, or earth in the title. And there were a lot of choices, but I had this book already and I need to read it. And since I got it almost a year ago now, I kind of want to just read it, you know? It looks awesome. I mean, look at all these, it has cool little thingies to Uncle Iroh from Zuko. Oh my god. Okay. It's just really cute, and I think, you know, since it's short and fun, it won't be too much of a hassle to read. So I'm excited to get to this one this month. And then I have Don't Tell a Soul, which I bought from one of the local bookstores that is sadly going out of business, but they had a big sale, so I got this book. This has been recommended to me by many people who think I will absolutely love it, and I agree with them. It is kind of a Rebecca retelling, and although I've never actually read Rebecca, I really want to, and I like the concept. This is about a girl who kind of wants to reinvent her life, and she goes to live in her uncle's old creepy mansion. And this mansion has like legends surrounding it about girls that have been killed there, and she kind of investigates this. So it sounds super up my alley. I love ghosts, and it just sounds so good. So I'm excited to read this one too, especially for Halloween time. This is the perfect book for that. And then I have another classic retelling, actually. I have an arc of this book, so I really want to read it before it comes out in November. That is Within These Wicked Walls. Sounds so good. I believe it is a retelling of Jane Eyre, and I have not read that book either. But it just sounds so good. And it is set in Ethiopia, which is so interesting. I've never read a book set in Ethiopia, so I definitely want to start. It just sounds so good. I actually don't know too much about it because, again, I haven't read Jane Eyre. But let me read you the synopsis because it's really short. Andromeda is an exorcist hired to cleanse households of the evil eye. When a handsome young heir named Magnus reaches out to hire her, Andromeda quickly realizes this is a job like no other, with horrifying manifestations at every turn, and that Magnus is hiding far more than she has been trained for. Death is the most likely outcome if she stays, but leaving Magnus to live out his curse alone isn't an option. Ooh, evil may roam the castle's halls, but so does a burning desire. Oh, wow. Yes, this is an Ethiopian-inspired debut fantasy retelling of Jane Eyre, according to Goodreads. So that sounds very exciting, very unique. I'm really happy that I have an arc of this because it is one of my most anticipated releases of this year. I just really hope it lives up to my expectations. I hope it's really good. I know a lot of other people are excited about this as well, so I'll let you know what my thoughts are when I read it. And the next 3 books I have on this TBR are all for my 4th sapphic reading vlog, which is horror themed because it's October. So I'm reading 2 Dark Academia books, actually. The first one is A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. This was a really big release in August, I believe, and it's one of my most anticipated books this year. It just looks so good and so up my alley. The synopsis is a little bit confusing, so I'm not going to read it because I didn't, I don't know. But it involves witchcraft, yes, a gothic boarding school, a girl whose girlfriend died, and she's dealing with the consequences of that. And then there's a new girl who she's like kind of interested in but doesn't want to be. Sounds interesting to me. So I'm really excited to read A Sapphic Dark Academia for this, especially because, I mean, look at this cover. It's so gorgeous and it just seems so creepy and spooky. I'm really excited for Halloween. If you couldn't tell, this is my favorite time of the year, like a lot of people. So I'm really excited to read this, and definitely look out for that Sapphic reading vlog coming. The next Dark Academia book I'm reading for the Sapphic reading vlog is Plain Bad Heroines, which is also part of the reason why I only have like 5 or 6 books on this list, because this book is over 600 pages long. So it's going to take me a little bit to read it. This is also quite confusing. I know this is a very, very popular book on Booktube. It is about a boarding school where like 100 or so years ago, a few girls died in a mysterious way. I think there might be witchcraft involved or something, but don't hold me to that, I don't know. And then in like the present day, there are actors and like a film crew filming a horror film on the property of this boarding school that has since closed down. And they're filming this movie about the mystery of the girls who died. And it seems like there's going to be ghosts involved and like new mysteries, possibly murder. Sounds really interesting. And of course it's Sapphic. So I'm really excited to finally be reading this very popular Sapphic Dark Academia. And I don't know, we'll see if I like it. And the last book I'll be reading for this list and for my Sapphic reading vlog is Sawkill Girls. Look at this cover. This cover just really attracted me to this book. It is just so beautiful. I love it for some reason. I really like horror, so I'm really excited for this. And the synopsis is like super creepy and I like how it's written, so let me read it to you. Beware of the woods and the dark, dank deep. He'll follow you home and he won't let you sleep. Who are the Sawkill Girls? Marion, the new girl, awkward and plain, steady and dependable, weighed down by tragedy and hungry for love she's sure she'll never find. Zoe, the pariah, luckless and lonely, hurting but hiding it, aching with grief and dreaming of vanished girls. Maybe she's broken, or maybe everyone else is. Val, the queen bee, gorgeous and privileged, ruthless and regal, words like silk and eyes like knives, a heart made of secrets and a mouth full of lies. You see why this is fun? Their stories come together on an island of Sawkill Rock, where gleaming horses graze in rolling pastures and cold waves crash against black cliffs. Ooh, look at that setting. Just, ooh, it's so cool. Where kids whisper the legend of an insidious monsters at parties and around campfires. Where girls have been disappearing for decades, stolen away by a ravenous evil no one has dared to fight. Until now. You sold me. I'm so excited for this. I mean, this sapphic horror sounds amazing. I do know that it's a bit, like, polarizing. Some people like it, some people don't. I really hope I like it because it just sounds so good. So, you'll see if I like it in my vlog. Hopefully I do. And I just want to make a note, I am planning on trying to participate in the Gothtober readathon hosted by the lovely Olivia Savannah from Olivia's Catastrophe and a few of her friends whom I'll link down below, but I don't want to force myself to like fit the prompts just yet because there's a lot of prompts for each team on this readathon, and I think I want to just read the books that I'm already planning on reading and then just see which ones fill these prompts. And I'm probably not going to fulfill all the prompts this month because, like I said, I'm trying to take it easy, especially because November is going to be super busy for a reading month because of Nonfiction November, so I'm trying to rest up in preparation for that. So that is that, and if you haven't heard of Gothtober, absolutely check out those videos. Again, I'll have them linked down below. So thank you so much for watching this TBR. I'm so excited for Halloween and reading horror books. I'm really excited for my horror sapphic reading vlog. I really hope you guys are too. If you liked this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment what books you're planning on reading this October. See you next time. Bye!